We're back with a new season, new games, and new guests. Tonight we'll be testing our brains against some of the ladies from Sigma Delta Omega.
So stick around and see how two very intelligent hens and two more rather average ones do in Trivial Pursuit. Hey guys, it's me, Michael Harone, your host and your best friend.
And I'm your other host, Ryan Lewis.
And here in the studio with us today, we have Evita Santos and Raisa Teher from Sigma Delta Omega. Hello, ladies. How are you two doing this evening?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. It's always cool to have fresh faces in the studio. So you gals are in SDO. I hear that it's a science-based sorority and you have to have a 3.0 just to get in. So can you tell me a bit more about your experiences with SDO?
Yeah, we've been members for a year now. We're sophomores and we joined as freshmen. Yeah. And we've just gained such a great community and friends and people with like-minded interests and
academic goals and such.
Yeah.
So.
Very cool, very cool.
So what makes SDO different, like the events you do compared to other sororities?
Yeah, I think our biggest event that we do is the philanthropy. So we raise money for the OSU STEM Academy, which raises money for STEM education for K-12 students in Corvallis. And I think that's like one of the greatest things we do.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Giving back to the community is like one of the greatest things you can do as a college student, particularly.
Yeah.
Particularly when you guys, you want to do like humanitarian work from what you told us earlier. So if you want to expound on that a little bit more.
Yeah, so me and Rice are both biohealth science majors, and I'm optioning in pre-pharmacy, and she's...
I'm optioning in pre-dentistry.
Yeah, and so like I really appreciate like science and the humanitarian side of a health occupation, and so
that's
really
awesome.
giving back and working with people.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. So like, what are your plans for after college? You know, like it's the worst question, like what do you want to do with your degree? But like, do you have like an idea of like where you'd want to go, like what you'd want to do? Like talk to me about that.
Yeah, so I think for me the big goal is just to work in a clinical setting and work with patients and really interact with the doctors and nurses on staff. That's the goal, work at something like a hospital.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. I'm interested in more of the smaller setting. I really want to own my own clinic someday.
Nice.
And yeah.
That's pretty ambitious. I appreciate that. I
Thank
admire
you.
your candor. That's pretty
Thank
badass. So, SDO, you guys joined how long ago? Like
Fall
2016.
2016, yeah.
And like, how was your rush experience? Like, talk to me about like rushing. Like, you just had a recent rush, didn't you?
Yeah. So we had like multiple recruitment events throughout the week, and I felt really comfortable. Like a lot of the older girls made me feel at home, and I immediately knew it was a community I wanted to join because we all share the same goals and stuff. So
yeah, it's very casual compared to Panhellenic Rush.
So Panhellenic, what does that mean?
So Panhellenic are the other sororities.
Okay.
So we're an independent. So we're part of the Collective Greek Council at OSU, the CGC.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, our rush was a lot more casual.
yeah, we're
And
more
it's just kind of like
academically-
drop in and meet people
Okay.
and see how you get to.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this week, we tagged along with some of FDO's Rush events and talked to some of the members, as well as potential members, to get an idea of what it was like. Here's our glimpse into sorority life.
My name is Tatiana, and I'm not rushing SDO. I'm actually a member as of winter 2017. Yeah. I am a geography and geospatial science major with a geology minor. As a minority woman in science, I was really attracted to the idea of women who shared interest in science, and that's what made me rush SDO. My favorite thing being in SDO is having like a family outside of like my living and being in school. Like I actually have people I can come to and like talk to and build community with, and that's my favorite part about SDO.
Hi, my name is Micah, and I am the recruitment chair of Sigma Delta Omega. We're basically a group of women in science, and in the Oregon State community, we all came together and we all support each other, and we're just like a group of friends who like to spend time together and have similar interests and pursue our careers in science. I think we have about 86 members, give or take a few. It really depends on like who we let in to the sorority. Lately, we've become a lot more popular, especially fall term, so it's been a little bit more difficult for people to get in, but we usually accept around 20 because we find if we accept a bigger initiation class, there's a higher drop rate, and we really want to prevent that, so we like to kind of take smaller classes. Well, recruitment's my favorite part of the sorority because I really found that when I went to recruitment as a potential, that I really enjoyed it, and I wasn't really the type of person who I never thought I would join a sorority, and then I came to recruitment and I was like, wow, I'm gonna do this. So I really love recruitment. I love inspiring other people to join sororities, even if it's not necessarily ours, just helping people find that community.
My name's Erin Thomas and I'm the president. I am biohealth sciences, pre-physical therapy, and a minor in psychology. When I first came to OSU, actually, I didn't know anybody, wasn't interested in sorority life at all, but one of my friends who I had met actually convinced me to come to a recruitment event. And I was kind of hesitant. I was like, okay, I'll go to this barbecue, free food. And I actually met some of the girls and had really amazing conversation. Nerdy, talking about science and all these fun things, and I just had that connection with most of the women. I was like, this is actually something that I want to pursue. So here I am, 4 years later, president. So my favorite thing is just seeing how excited all the potential members are, and also how excited our members get about it. It's just nice to bring in new members and see our sorority grow. You have to have a 3.0 GPA. And an interest for science. You don't have to be a major or anything, just like science. I guess one of the bigger things is that we're unhoused, so we don't have that central location of where to meet. We don't necessarily live together in a big house, but we do have sisters who obviously get an apartment together and have a house of 5 or 6 of them. But also we're a dry organization, so we have a no alcohol or drug policy with anything that we do representing the sorority. So those are the 2 big things that make us a little bit different than everybody else. So our philanthropy benefits K through 12 science programs here in the Corvallis community. So that's our big focus with the sorority. So giving back to a program called Awesome is something that we get community service hours for, but that's also what our philanthropy benefits. So we work with girls, middle school and high school, and get them interested and engaged in STEM activities and experiments, and just talk to them about college and what they want to do in the future.
And so what has been
So when can I join in? You guys have honorary memberships, right?
MJ,
unofficial sweetheart?
MJ, it's a sorority, though.
I mean, we can make an exception for you.
Yes.
But that looks like a lot of fun. So what is community life with you guys? What do you hang out with a lot of your sorority mates throughout the week? And
Oh
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always events going on, and then there's chapter, and a lot of us study outside of those events too, since we share similar classes and such.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So she said that you guys were unhoused, so that means that you don't have a house. Do you just have to go to a community store? How does that usually pan out for meetings?
Yeah, so we have our chapter meetings every week, and we usually just meet at a building on campus. So last year we used to meet in Kearney, and then we got moved to Winnegar, which wasn't that fun. And then now we're at Johnson, which is great because it's a nice new building.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So tell me a bit more, what's your favorite part about being an SDO?
I really like the community it offers. I think having older members going through the same classes that you're about to go through is really comforting. And having the same academic and social goals is always, it's just a sense of comfort and having that community that's hard to find in a big
cool.
school. Yeah.
I imagine textbooks is also another big thing.
Yes,
yeah.
definitely. I did not,
She didn't buy any textbooks
I didn't buy any textbooks this year. So far, not.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting.
What do you think the big thing is that what made you want to join SDO and Rush?
I think the appeal for me was that I knew I wanted to join something. I wanted to be part of a community at OSU, but I wasn't quite sure. And actually, my friend who is a year older than me, she joined the engineering sorority, Phi Sigma Rho, and she was like, hey, there's this a science sorority. I think you should join when you come to OSU. So I just kind of, I heard about it from her, and I'm really, really glad I joined.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I always recommend it for students like coming out of high school who've been used to teams or group or clubs to join something like SDO.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty legit. Science, man, it's tough. I'm a BFA, so like that's way over my head a lot of the
Well,
time.
I like the arts too. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
What's your favorite non like STEM class you've taken?
I took a
STEM-related.
social justice and arts class last year, and it was super dope. It was taught in the Native American Longhouse. And
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and it was super.
That's
We did
cool.
arts and crafts and learned about social justice issues. So I really love that stuff too. Like science isn't everything, you know.
Yeah.
So like, what do you typically do like when you're not doing STEM stuff? Like, what's your life outside of SDL?
I think, well, as anyone's like that's a college student knows, like just like eating and sleeping is great.
Hey, you know, yeah.
Those are two of my favorites.
Yeah, but we also we love music. Like sometimes we'll go to campus and like find a piano and play on that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Try to do that, play music together. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna take a break, but in a minute, you guys ready to test your trivia skills?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think they're ready.
I'm OSU because I like orange, and I'm in the drum line. So it means something to me to be the sound of the school.
I'm OSU because I like being involved with leadership here on campus.
I am OSU because I'm passionate about sustainability.
I am OSU because I like how it's different from where I'm from.
I am OSU because I love enhancing the college experience.
I am OSU because I like helping students.
I'm OSU because I'm getting a chance to find myself here.
I am OSU because I want to leave a legacy.
I am OSU.
I am OSU.
I am OSU.
I am OSU. I am OSU.
And we're back with two members of the Sigma Delta Omega sorority. We were just about to pick up a game of Trivial Pursuit in a fight against charm and, well, some more charm and brains.
An adaptation of the long-standing board game, Trivial Pursuit was picked up by Ubisoft in 2016 and is available on all major consoles.
So basically you can see all of our knowledge gaps on every console.
It's sure to be at least somewhat chaotic. Are you guys ready to play?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're Trivial Pursuit Live.
Live.
A lot of these, they're really stretching deep for some of them. So I'm like,
oh yeah, you know,
it's like the deepest.
It's
parts
at
of
least
knowledge.
more exciting than playing it in the board game version.
Yeah, at least. The UI is at least kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So you got this sweet paparazzi and Chad over here. Oh, quarterback throw.
Nice. Chad.
Chad peaked in high school.
Earn wedges.
The only wedge I care about is pie.
I mean, I care about potato wedges
Potato
too.
wedge, I was going to say.
Hey, there you go.
You cannot underestimate the power of a potato wedge.
Free samples at like grocery stores of potato wedges. Best.
Oh yeah. But then that's where they get you because they're like, I'll take like 6 pounds of those.
Oh
That's
yeah,
fine.
right?
I'm taking
All right,
that
here we
home.
go, here we go. Let's see what.
All right. Round one.
Round one.
What do we got? Uh-oh.
I haven't played this one yet.
What this round is all about.
Let's find out, guys.
Correct answers score you points.
Okay.
Okay.
Easier said than done.
I'm following.
Worth more than the last.
Okay.
Oh, dang. All right, sounds good.
And so, also for the audience, we're going to be passing our controller back and forth, so it's going to be a little hectic on top of trying to answer things.
Hobbies and food, fun and games. Let's tackle sports.
Oh no.
Oh boy. That's 5 players between
I
finding
know this
blockers, jammers, and pivots. Okay, that's me. I'm going to press that button. Here you go, Ryan.
Ryan.
I think I know this one because one of my friends used to play this game.
And that game is...
Not gonna tell you. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Now.
I almost got you.
I think it's rugby.
Did I even pick?
I guess I kind of just like spoil it.
Ryan, no. Don't be that guy.
It might actually not be because I'm not always as knowledgeable.
Roller derby.
Okay, well, no, I was wrong
Man,
then.
we are very not smart.
Hey, well, at least I have a sun hat. At least I
You do have a sun hat. I'm this Justin Bieber looking guy. Science and nature, you guys got this one,
Oh,
right?
yeah, you
This
guys are
stuff's
gonna beat
easy
us.
for you. How many chromosomes in a normal human cell?
Oh, I know this one.
All right, let's see.
Wait, if I get this one wrong, I think so.
This is rough. I'm gonna say that number.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the same.
You know,
number?
it's confusing when they ask how many pairs there are.
Or diploid.
Diploid. Oh my gosh.
I think I pressed X and then.
Diploid. I definitely played that in arcade somewhere. No, it's a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I apologize,
I think I'm
everyone.
accidentally pressing X each time.
Oh man.
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm the only one who did it.
Oh,
What? 23 pairs. But there's
My-
46.
I accidentally
It's
pressed
the
X.
sun hat.
yeah.
The sun hat gives me power.
I tried the thing, and it didn't happen. What name is given to a poem because 14 lines often ends with a rhyming couplet?
Oh, I know this one.
I think I know this one.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
I'm an English major, so if
Ryan's got this one on lock.
I get this one wrong, then I should probably just quit college completely.
Yeah,
Stop
push X
playing
and
immediately.
then choose your.
You guys ever play trivia games with your family, like board games or anything?
Taboo.
Taboo.
You play
Ooh,
Taboo.
That's good.
My family is super into Settlers
Oh,
of
is it Sonnet?
Catan.
All right.
That is a good one.
We
I
love that
one.
game.
Wow, you guys are doing it a lot better than I am.
Ooh, potato wedge.
Potato wedge.
Yeah. First wedge. Dang.
Culture events, both past and present. Let's make history.
Whoa, good
Okay,
one.
whoa.
What ancient civilization built the pyramids at Giza, pictured here?
Aliens.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even up there. Come on.
Well, they felt sorry for me and they gave me this one. Thank you, game. I appreciate
I
that.
think we all know who did this one.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird though that like the pyramids show up throughout different cultures, like all over the world. It's kind of like
Yeah.
there's got to be
Yeah.
something up with like aliens or something.
Aliens?
Dude, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Turns out it's like the easiest way to build a giant shape.
I mean, I guess.
Evita was
Wow,
quick.
paparazzi.
It's the
Man,
paparazzi with that camera skill.
it's a nice soul patch you got there too. All right, I'm ready.
The final question.
Oh no.
Best of luck with the next question, player one.
Man, I'm not doing myself any favors. We'll do entertainment. Yeah, let's see what happens. I watch stuff sometimes.
I watch movies.
I've seen one or two of those, them flicks.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know this one.
Roger and Me and
Well, I
Sicko.
have no
Oh
idea.
boy.
I don't
Michael Moore.
Here, we'll throw some
let
guess out into
Ryan
the
figure
ether
that
there.
out.
I think it's Michael Moore.
You know?
And the only reason I say that is because I've never seen a Michael Moore movie, and so I've never seen these movies. So
I said Michael because you said it.
Me too.
Oh,
Nice.
dude, I'm terrible at this game. Stop saying it. They're picking your answer.
okay,
said it's
I'll
okay.
stop. I'll
Just
stop
listen
saying.
to Ryan.
I'll just stop saying everything for the rest of the show.
Man, Rice is killing it now. Oh, I'm so bad at this game, you guys. This is
Oh,
rough.
Chad.
No, Chad.
They used to
He's
do
doing
trivia
good.
night at Applebee's, and then they took it away at the Applebee's I used to go to, and I was so mad. And they also took away like the sliders they have there, the burger sliders.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
peeved, man.
Two things.
I'll tell you
That
what.
was my Wednesday. That was my like entire Wednesday night, and it's gone now.
I believe it. I went to this Star Wars trivia, and we lost out to the first team by like 3 points.
Oh, that's gotta feel bad. As a resident nerd, that's gotta feel bad.
Man,
Yeah.
but like the team names were on point.
Oh, nice.
We were, our team was the Lukewarm Tauntauns.
That's perfect.
The winning team was iLobot, so I mean, if you're lost on that one, it was.
Oh, that's kind of a dark one too, the Lukewarm Tauntauns.
Lukewarm Tauntauns.
Oh, this one's interesting.
Oh yeah, it's like you pick one on a big old board.
Like there's a bunch of different answers that could be correct, and
but
some
if you
of
get
them
one
aren't.
wrong, then you're out for the round.
Oh, geez.
That
Yeah, we'll do
sounds
history.
harsh.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology.
When do these things spread via the Silk Road?
Oh my
Please tell me there's
gosh.
silk on here.
I only know one thing.
Got him.
Free one. Nailed it. All right, Bryson.
Don't pick the one. Don't pick the one.
Yeah, the game is feeling bad. Like, here
Buddhism
you go.
is probably a safe bet.
I think I'm gonna go with ceramics.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
nice.
Okay, that was really scary.
Okay.
You got it. You can do it. I believe in you.
I'm pretty sure that one.
Yep. Yeah, because China's the first people who invented gunpowder, I think.
Okay, after
Fireworks
this,
and stuff.
it's all
Nice.
it's all
It's
the
pretty good.
air. Oh man. Oh,
Oh man, now I gotta think.
yeah.
Oh.
This is
Oh yeah,
rough.
and if you get one wrong, you're out for the rest of the round.
Oh god. Okay. Paper.
That's probably a safe bet. I mean,
Nice.
That was close. I almost had to phone someone in for my lifeline.
you just call your girlfriend, like,
Ooh, it's getting hard. This is getting
look it up on Google, quick.
I have
Siri.
no idea.
me either.
And the clock is ticking.
Oh man, you're running out of time. You gotta snag one.
Good guess.
Oh, Gutenberg coming in.
You know, this is tough. I don't think this is it.
No, that's.
Oh. Out.
Where did horses?
All right, let's see.
I think it's from
The New World.
I mean, that was.
It's a safe bet, but I'm pretty
You
sure
can
the
spread that
cavemen,
around. I mean, that's fine.
the cavemen in every.
Oh, I really
place.
want to say steel. Nope. Okay.
So do I just
Although
keep
I think
going
You gotta keep
along?
guessing until you miss.
I think the Chinese were the first ones to make steel, right?
I want to
I
say
don't know.
compass.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, look at that.
It's probably not atomic energy, but
Okay.
I mean, it might be.
What did you want to say?
oh, I don't know.
Not the steam
No,
engine.
probably
No,
not.
that's from
Islam, maybe.
Maybe irrigation.
Silk Road.
Oh, Islam. Yeah, cool.
It was Islam from China?
That's kind of.
Atomic energy
Well, the
didn't
Silk
go
Road
on
was
the
all over the place. It
Asia.
Yeah.
went all over that continent there. In
Oh, I don't even
2014,
know
which of
these
these
ones.
names of pets owned
This
by
is-
presidents of the United
That's tough.
States?
No.
This is.
Oh, boy.
These are like the most
Who
generic.
would know this?
This is all.
Just guess one, man.
Nailed it.
Ranger.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Stab in the dark.
Oh, this is me.
Yeah.
I think statistically speaking, I feel like that would be a
Oh.
dog name.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay. Ryan.
You got it, Ryan. I believe in you.
Socks.
Yeah, man.
That's what I would name my dog if I had a dog.
Really?
Maybe.
This
Socks.
is totally shot in the dark.
And then I'd make him wear socks.
Lucky.
And do like that weird dog thing where they don't know what's going on with their feet.
I'd name my dog Iggy.
Iggy Pop, man.
Dude, Iggy's a sweet name. Max, yeah. Oh.
I'm like feeling this one.
Fido.
Too generic.
I know, Max was too generic, I guess. I don't know. It has to be just generic enough.
Oh.
Bear, wow.
If I was president,
Oh my
I'd have a
gosh.
real bear as my pet. Just get higher walls around the White House. And
I
just,
want to say Buddy, but that's
think
also...
Buddy, yeah.
The
Okay.
grapevine says that Vladimir Putin has a bear, so there's that.
well, yeah, there's
doesn't-
pictures of him on the internet
Yeah.
riding it shirtless.
Yeah, I mean, like that's you can trust everything on the internet, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Rex, wow, you are slaying right
Go.
now.
I mean, this is just guessing.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, I mean,
like-
you still.
I mean, turns out you can
Oh,
still.
there we go.
There you go.
Millie.
That's
was the only one.
That's
who didn't guess.
difficult.
Nice as in lead with 3 wedges.
Nice.
It's not me, it's Chad.
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 Or
Chad.
peaked in high school. That's what you said.
Yeah. Chad, aka
sad.
peaked in high school.
Which of these companies are publicly traded?
Oh, jeez.
Oh lord.
Whoa.
Probably all of them.
Oh.
What?
Wow, dude. Okay.
Why wouldn't Toys R Us have public stock?
Oh. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I mean, that's a much smarter choice than Toys R Us, I guess.
I would want to say all of these are.
I tell you what, I want to. As of
a good
2013, though, I don't know. We're playing with some old news here.
I don't really like go on the stock market that much, so.
Yeah.
Mars.
Yeah.
What if they meant like Mars, the?
I'm out, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
What if they meant like Mars, the planet? Like Mars, the planet has stocks.
This planet.
Apple.
I own like $8 in Olympus Mons.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Sweet.
Nice.
Oh man.
Toyota.
It's getting tougher.
Someone got a wedge.
Wow, I'm doing terrible. Oh my god.
Yeah, Risa and I are tied for first place.
I just got put out so quick. Dude, Rice is winning. She's got 4,800.
Nice.
GE, yeah, that's smart.
I'm gonna guess Adele, because that just seems
That's
like.
what I was.
That's weird.
What?
Maybe Adele's just like
I would have guessed that.
only gives her stock options to their like.
Vita.
I don't know.
You got a chance to pick it up.
Yeah, well, car?
Oh, okay. All right. Bank of China.
Bank of China?
That makes sense.
Okay.
China's a big country. Are not present-day countries. Okay.
Oh, that's I know.
kinda
I
tough.
probably get this one.
Wait, what?
Nope.
Oh, that are not present-day countries.
Yeah, nope. You. Yeah.
Oh.
Are not.
You. Either one of those, bud. Oh, actually no. That's,
Sorry.
I don't. This doesn't seem familiar.
Yeah, just choose the ones that sound weird.
all right. Let's see. I know this one. Oh, I accidentally pressed the wrong one.
No!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Pretty sure Prussia's not.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Well, guys, it looks like that's all we have time for tonight to test our wits against each other. But before we take off, we have a quick news roundup about some recent gaming developments. Hi, I'm Ryan Lewis, co-host of Split Screen, and this is your weekly news update.
The nominations for this year's DICE Awards have been announced. The DICE Awards are presented by the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences and look at the best of the best in regards to the games that came out in the previous year. Horizon Zero Dawn is sweeping with 10 nominations in different categories, including Game of the Year. Nintendo's Breath of the Wild is a close competitor with 8 nominations, also including Game of the Year. Looking back, it is clear that 2017 was an incredible year for games. Who do you think will win out? Check it out on February 22nd to see who wins and let us know who you think had the best year in 2017.
Twitch has paid for exclusive streaming rights to the newly formed Overwatch League for the next 2 seasons, reportedly to the tune of $90 million. The Overwatch League is formed by 120 teams from cities all over, and they started competing on January 10th. Through Twitch, all of their games will be shown all over the world in English, French, and Korean. And Blizzard is releasing a companion app to keep track of the proceedings, as well as exclusive skins. Do you have a team you're rooting for? Let us know at #OSUSplitScreen.
Destiny 2 has been plagued with debate since its release, with a heavy amount of concern around the implementation of the Eververse, the in-game microtransaction system. One of the main complaints from veterans of Destiny 1 was raid-specific loot like ghost shells, sparrows, and ships were only available in the Eververse in Destiny 2. January 11th, game developer Christopher Barrett summarized some of the changes coming to present system, notably adjusting the balance of PvP and endgame rewards. Barrett promised this change in upcoming weeks, and more endgame activities will be readjusted with better loot, as well as promising some updates to the Masterwork system and upcoming live events such as Faction Rallies, Iron Banner, and the return of Crimson Days. Will this be enough to save Destiny 2 and keep its fan base in the advent of games like PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, Fortnite, and Warframe? Time will tell. Tell us what you think of this ongoing debate in the gaming community by tweeting us at OSU Splitscreen.
Game developer Rare has announced the dates for the closed beta for their upcoming game Sea of Thieves. It will run from January 24th to January 29th. Those who signed up before December 1st, 2017 will have access, as well as anyone who's pre-ordered the game, but if you didn't get in before then, you may be out of luck seeing the beta. However, it is not covered by a non-disclosure agreement, so people who missed out can see the preview of the game via live streams, screen caps, and discussions. Rare has said the beta will provide a true taste of what Sea of Thieves has to offer, but it is not the full game, which will be released on Xbox One and PC on March 20th.
That was your weekly news roundup. Have a good week, and remember, it's always better to game together.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have for tonight.
But if you enjoyed our show, be sure to catch us on YouTube at KBVR TV. You can watch us and other KBVR shows as much as you want.
Thank you again for coming, gals, and hanging out with us and playing some games.
And remember,
it's always better to game together.